Hello, hope you is good. Welcome back to EU4 and the Mamluks. So I'm just at war with the Timurids for now. The plan is to reconquest for Sistan, for Khorasan. Makes perfect sense. So let's just get to it, shall we? I did have a banner that came up saying that my missionary is not working right now. So let's have a little look though. Missionary strength minus 0.8%. That's the one. The other two are... Okay, that one can't work because granted demi-autonomy. Stop going for provinces that can't convert. Ah, you can convert Bolu. There we go. And then I'll just take off that button because that's just intrusive. Awesome stuff. So yeah, religious ideas will be fourth, so I can't convert for now, but trust me, I will need to convert. That is a big part of the plan after all. Meanwhile, for Shirvan, you have 2 Georgian Georgians. So yes, I would love to have them back. And some money. Thank you! Then I'll integrate Georgia in due time. As for my subjects, I still have Bulgaria, Byzantium, Cyprus, Georgia, Karaman, Pheasant and Sistan. However, one of their independences got supported recently and I can't remember who. Oh, that's right, Byzantium. Oops. Damn French. Regardless, when I fight France at some point, which is inevitable, that will stop them supporting my subjects' independence and their liberty desires will drop right down. So, all in due time. All in due time. That's another siege on Chagatai complete. They should now piece me out for money of some kind, which is what I wanted to stay in the war for. Thank you very much. Because let's not forget, I did change my mind about saving up for the Suez Canal. I'd rather just put money into the system now to have better stuff for later. For now, I'm just going to keep doing my trade company investments for trade power and production efficiency. Let's just push everything in. I'm up to a 5th merchant thanks to that action, actually. It's kind of neat. I'm sure at some point in the campaign I'll be taking either Venice or Genoa and making it an end node. Well, it is already an end node. I'll be taking it and making it my main node, I'm sure. For now I'm still keeping with Alexandria, which 28.3 ducats is still 20 ducats less than English Channel right now. I'm sure that will be fixed in due time. Let's propagate religion here. It will slowly convert stuff that I can't convert myself. Awesome stuff. And let's just keep pushing through Timurids. The plan with the peace deal is just Khorasan for now. I know I don't even have the war goal yet, but don't worry, all in due time. Also bear in mind that I am needing to fabricate claims on... Well, I'm doing it for Gujarat, but I'll also need Jaunpur. I'll need more provinces from Mewar, I'm sure. The plan will be to stretch out through India. And Holland are already colonising Africa. Cool stuff. Meanwhile, I'd love to get my hands on some Ethiopian provinces to get down to the Terra Incognita, which involves a whole bunch of uncolonised provinces. Unless Kitara has been formed. If Kitara has been formed, they have missions to turn a lot of provinces into frontiers. Lots of strong claims. Omani heritage. Oh. Let's have a look here. So Cassian heritage with army tradition. Let's do that. 405? Actually rather useful right now. be honest. I don't like the I don't like the mysticism stuff right now, but that's okay. That will all change in due time. So right, let's go take the war goal. And then where was I going to go after this? Was it just going to be taking the rest of Ajam? 1537, I've got 8 years for Ajam. I might be stretching towards Ethiopia, I think. Just because that's where my claims are, it makes sense. So let's actually send this down, deal with the separatists, particularists, apologies, and let's go towards legalism. That will put the swing back in the right direction for piety acceleration, which at the moment is kind of what I'm about. Right, more trade power and production efficiency, go. Yes, I really am going to do my best to work on these trade company investments throughout the campaign. More so than normal. Why? Because, you know, I kind of fancy it. It's something I don't normally do. So you could say that I'm doing it kind of out of impulse. Also, what do you mean take core bust? And I haven't got bust. Oh, bust is over here. I was wondering where it was for a second. I was like, hold on a minute. There's only 4 provinces. But no, there's a sneaky 5th. And then for Sistan, I think I might have to keep them for a while because I'm at my gov cap. Yeah. What I'd also like to do though, speaking of gov cap, is let's see if I can fix it a smidge. Courthouses, go. Yes, I can fix it by precisely 6. Okay, that is fine. It's fine. That is understandable. What's the meme? Understandable. Have a nice day. But yeah, considering I also want to take Ethiopia, I sure as hell don't have room to integrate Sistan just yet. Bear in mind, I'm currently 1600 development. With my subjects being 500, I'm at 2k development, which is okay. I will need a secondary mill idea late game, or else my units will just perish. But we're looking good otherwise. So I'm running level 2s and a level 1. I think the plan should be Ethiopia next, but I hang out around here, drill, and get adaptability before I take on Ethiopia. Just so that my core creation cost is guaranteed. I'm already at my gov cap. So let's be honest, I really should either be just expanding for my vassals to get the land for later, or just be drilling and chilling. They are the 2 best options in this current time. So I think the answer is I do a little bit of both. I know I understand that's kind of a cop-out, but yeah, that's the truth. Let's go to Suez. There we go. All 3 of my armies can just drill and chill. 1 idea till I have my core creation cost. Then I'll slam myself into Ethiopia. I'd also like to use this time to recover manpower. So Ethiopia are currently 350 just under %. I'm going to be taking the war score cost religious wars here. I'm currently gaining 8 Splendor a month. So 200, meaning I need 25 more months till I get the first age bonus. So anyway, let's just go for a cheeky little 32 war score peace deal. Money. I can turn Khorasan into my vassal. I won't do that. I'm just going to do what I've got here. War reps, not trade power as well, but that's looking fine. Thank you very much. So standard ready to be integrated at my leisure. Also, let's deal with these separatists. So 2 armies will go drill and chill in central Egypt, and the other one can just rebel stomp. The plan now will be to, as mentioned, just wait, gain professionalism, gain manpower. I'm 13,000 men in the hole. I'd like to fight while not being that many men in the hole. If I'm honest, that would be a preference if I had to put a thing on it. Whether I would or I wouldn't. So a jam. With Nogai, Shavan and Afghanistan. My truce is up in 7 years from now. I really want to take them to take the rest of the Persia region, which is why I'm checking them rather ardently here. Really, the next vassal to go should be Karaman. Kind of tempted to do it. But let's catch up in Diptech. That's part of the reason why I've got problems with subjects right now. Let's be honest. Whole bunch of influences. And Pheasant want knowledge sharing. I will give you knowledge sharing. In fact, actually, that's who I should integrate next, not Karaman. Let's just hit the button and just get rid of him. Right, out you come, Pheasant. One less subject. I'm going to allow access for the Timurids. Sure, no problem. I'd love to be able to seize land. But I have rebel control. And also, look at that. Everybody's been dealing with my rebels for me. How nice. Can one of you stop on Gorwar? Maybe? That'd be super cool. So let's claim, I don't know, Kutch? Kutch is already a claim, stupid. Patan. I'll just go through. As is. Let's continue to do the production efficiency stuff. I will turn all of this into a trade company as well soon. Don't worry. That is on its way. Okay, let's drill with you as well. So it's 2 of my armies on the go. And what other rebels are there? Bir Pasi separatists in Rasht. Up here. Because of overextension and war exhaustion. Get rid of both of them and we're cooking. So let's do it. There we go. Everything's getting ready to call. And now I need to wait for adaptability. But again, I can use this opportunity to get even more claims with the Ethiopia before I declare war on them. Which will save me dip power later and make calls slightly cheaper. 10% is 10% at the end of the day. And now, let's seize land. Everyone's above 50%. No rebels this time. Again, my crown land went down because I took excess land from other people. Reducing my crown land. Oh no, aristocratic coup. Oh no. We need to fix this. Random bullshit war, go. Mazab allied with Marrakesh. Algiers and Mazab? Let's make it a war for, say, I don't know, Castile? Call in Mazab? And what about Algiers? Go. Random bullshit war, go. My subjects can deal with that. That's not much. We'll drill with these two. And this army probably can come through. So you know what? Let's have this sit in Dumyat. And we'll send this guy to the battle. That works. I'm already integrating pheasants, so as long as if I can bat away the North African Berber forces here, I can integrate pheasant. I'll probably annex Mazab, and then what percent of Marrakesh? 143%. Maybe I do the take Morocco thing. Yeah, I could do the take Morocco thing. Quite honestly. France allied with Castile and Venice. Don't worry, Pheasant, I'm on my way to save you. We will be there, or be square. And now my Mamluks influence has dropped to 99.3%. Aristocratic coup can't fire. And now it's going to reduce. Perfect. I'm still going to want stuff from this war, by the way. That's not actually changing my new plan. So yeah, next direction is South Africa. I want to try and take the Ethiopian coast all the way to attack Kilwa. However, it looks like Kilwa are being beaten up by Ethiopia. So it's not like I can do much in that regard. This is an Ethiopia on a rampage. They are converting everything. They've got religious ideas, haven't they? Yeah, good. That's a good way to do Ethiopia. Just start religious. It's almost mandatory. You are but one. You are pretty much the only Coptic in the area. I mean, there's like one other, but nah. Let's continue to make the excess for the trade power. And the general is no longer with me, and it's the one that's currently. This Saeed guy needs to, like, give up. I say that politely. He's been going a long time. He's resilient, if nothing else. Right, let's go save Pheasant. I want the integration of Pheasant to complete while I'm in this war. And then I can take Morocco. I'm looking peasants in Benghazi, you say. My subject should come through and deal with that. Or at least the ones that are loyal can deal with that. So Castile are allied with Portugal. The gears are whirring in my head. I could fight Portugal, co-belligerate Castile, bringing in France, which stops their supporting independence of Byzantium and Cyprus. That's what I'm thinking. And yes, Muscovy are once again at war with Ajan because they're taking on Nagai. Alright, my guy. Excellent supplies, marvellous stuff. I will 100% want more light ships. I don't think I can afford that just yet. No. However, my malice for being over my fleet limit is going down. It is reducing, some may say. You'll also note that I'm almost back to neutral manpower. Right, I'm not bothered about the siege on Kef. I just want to try and catch the army, but just only noticed last second. So hopefully one of my subjects beats the... or desieges the province? Or if not, I'll do it on the way back through. That's fine. Vezin needs to be desieged. Mazab needs to be annexed. So I can keep a hold of the provinces ready to feed it to Morocco when I release them. So there's a mission to take a certain amount of Morocco. Eclipse Morocco. 12 are in... 12 provinces within this. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12... Right, okay. To be fair, I can do the majority of that. But my peace deal with... Let's have a little look at this now, shall we? I'll probably just take, like, the majority of what I can. Let's have them link to me. Don't tell Zelda. I could just do that. That's pretty nice, actually. Also, Ottomans will join the coalition. You're an OPM, my guy. In Cephalonia, like I care. They literally cannot bounce back. They've got nothing behind them. They've got nothing behind them and there'll be no separatists to fall back on. Right, Georgia, you're right nearby. Please desiege Benghazi. Yay! No? Alright. Is what it is. And yeah, I'm just going to wipe my way through into Terry here. Leave all your units together, I'll still take them all on. Also, just remembered, religious wars. Not going to help me in this one, but will help me in other ones. This should be a win, my end? Oh my god, is it not a win, my end? Holy heck. No, it's a win, my end, but only just. This is a lot of losses here. Oof, I underestimated my opponent. This is why I need a second mill idea at some point. I'm thinking offensive. Have at least 25% army professionalism. Hold on. Gain 25% army professionalism to gain a further 10% army professionalism and a level 3 commandant. Now you're speaking my language. I will totally take this. Also, aristocratic coup now will just be left at 81% because I brought the influence up, so it's not going to decrease. I'm really far ahead. Right. Did someone say 25% army professionalism? Oh! 3233. Nice. I like this. I like this. This is good. This is alright. This is going to be replacing you. I know it's a one shot, but the rest of it was pretty nice. You're gone. This guy can be replaced now. Let's give you the 3233 for the siege. We'll get rid of this guy. And one more. This one. So, give me the professionalism. Meanwhile, drill game modifier is quite nice. I'm actually going to take this. And there we go. So I'm now up to 35% professionalism. In fact, I think one of my missions said something about having 30. I could be mistaken. I will want to unify Islam. So I've got the majority of I've got either the majority of all of the Muslim provinces, right? Not Samarkand, not Ifni, not Cordoba is in Castilian hands, so I will need to fight Castile. The 2 Aragonese provinces. I mean, I did this recently as Mazab, so it should be fresh in my mind, but it's not. Derbent. I mean, that's in Muscovy's hands right now, but I'll deal with them at some point. Marvellous. So yeah. I will be unifying Islam at some point. To get that triple manpower cost from wars and to become the Caliphate. All in due time, all in due time. And Gujarat looks just a little more colourful. They got told to revoke a whole bunch of provinces. I like that. Gujarat are also looking worse for wear. My truce with them is in 6 years' time, which is why I'm thinking of cycling to Ethiopia next for a war. Then let's see here. My colonist is doing fairly okay. I also need to remember to de-siege Fezzan, but I think Fezzan's coming back and can do that themselves. So let's bang the fort here. And with this amount of ducats, let's build a few more courthouses, I think. Courthouses are pretty much free from a point of view of building slots. I'm very close to getting adaptability here, which is going to be muchos nice. Let's go take them on in Tlemcen. Wait, where are you going? Castir. How are you? Oh, because they're going to Lagos, not to... okay. That's fine. I'll be able to take on the Algerians. Do I want any land from Algiers? Do I just feed it all to Morocco when I take them? Because I could annex Mazab, annex Algiers, feed this all to a released Morocco, start to eat into Portugal and Aragon for the Moroccan cause. But again, they'll have far more morale than me. Hold on. No, never mind. I could ally Portugal or Aragon or both and get them to feed the cause back to Morocco when I release them. That is a potential. Algiers, I don't know. I just don't know. I think I should take them realistically though. Like, it just makes sense. Also note that trade is already my best form of income. It's now eclipsed production and tax already. And the new general is, I can't tell which one. Probably this one. It looks fairly naff. That's really bad for 80 tradition, isn't it? We move on. I'm also confused why my subjects aren't attacking into Marrakesh there. I think what I'll do is let's annex Mazab. I'll just take the provinces for now. Then when they siege it, I don't need to de-siege a level 1 fort again. I know it's only a level 1, but you know, is what it is. Now let's go track down Marrakesh. And you know what? We'll finish this war up in the next episode. I've just noticed the time. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you again soon.